Hi everybody, welcome to our 1 hour networking educational blog. We're going to talk this today around about utilising our 5 minutes spot. Now, for those of you who have not been to one of our meetings, how our meetings work is we do some introductions, we do some 40, 60-second introductions. We have a main speaker who does 10 minutes, and you may have seen some previous blogs or some blogs forthcoming on 10-minute slots. And then we go into breakout rooms with 4 or 5 other networkers where we've got probably 5 or 6 minutes to really get in depth with what we do and how we do it. And which is what we want to talk about today, you know, how we can utilize that 5 minutes to the best of our ability. I think you've got some ideas on that, haven't you, Sammy?
Yeah, I started networking with 1 hour networking from the beginning, and I found the format was really refreshing actually, and being able to have that half an hour in a breakout room with 4 or 5 other networkers, which is brilliant. It's given me kind of that time because you're not just listening to the elevator pitches in the room and trying to write down who people want referrals to. It's a different kind of way of going about networking. And you have that kind of time, the 5 minutes where you can actually speak to people. And I've had to kind of change and pivot my business a little bit after kind of lockdown and again back in lockdown. And it's really kind of given me that kind of forum to go, hey guys, I'm thinking about doing this. What do you feel about this? And it's the advice and the support that I've actually kind of gained from people in the breakout rooms. That's kind of actually really helped me move my kind of business into the new kind of realm that I'm in with it at the moment. And it's been really helpful, I think.
It's great. Now, I was in a room yesterday, one of our meetings with a social media expert. And I'm not social media. I use LinkedIn, I use Facebook, but I'm not very good at it, if you like, or I feel I'm not very good at it. And just listening to their hints and tips and what they can do and how I can get more out of it, and interrogating them a little bit about how I can get more out of it, gives you so much opportunity. You know, it's great that there's so diversity in the rooms that you can start to bounce off people about how I can be better at what I do. We all think we're experts. We are in our own field, but there's times that we need some more help, and we can find that within 1 hour networking.
Definitely, and it gives you that time to talk to people as well, and I think that's important. It's not just kind of you speaking for 5 minutes, another person. You actually have those rolling conversations, and you learn more in depth about what people do. And actually, I found that really good for kind of finding referrals of people as well, because you learn more about what they do, and then who they want to work with, how they work with people, how they help their clients. And it's brilliant. It's really good kind of education wise every kind of week to kind of be involved in the breakout rooms. And I find it really helpful. Definitely.
It also gives you some skills in questioning people, doesn't it? Because you get the time to start asking questions that you find pertinent, but they might think are so mundane to them because they do it day in, day out.
Yeah.
So you get to that skill of learning how to question people, to drag out information that they think everybody knows, but we don't. You know, that's because it gives you that time to do it. It's probably one of the only networking platforms. I do lots of networking platforms, but it's the one networking platform I find that you've got plenty of time to do that with people. You're not pulled into a room for a couple of minutes and then pulled out of a room and then go into another room. You've got that, and you can't stress it enough. That 5 minutes is a long time. It's really a mini presentation if you want to go down that route. You know, we do our main presentation is 10 minutes. Half of that time you have in the breakout room doing your own presentation should you want to. I think it's really, really important.
It definitely is really, really important. The variety of people that you have in the room as well. It's not as if you kind of, when the breakout rooms are organised, you're not with kind of the same kind of categories or possibly kind of the same kind of businesses. You're put in with a mixture of people. And the conversations are brilliant. And after kind of networking with you guys since you started, I feel that there is a sense of community and support there as well. And the kind of need and kind of people want to help each other is really, really good and beneficial for business owners at this time as well.
Brilliant. Well, thank you for that. That ends our education topic for today. I hope to see you all again soon. Goodbye from me. Goodbye from Sammy. Bye.